Hey Joe, customer, per our conversation on the phone, by just looking online, that's a large amount of money to invest in such an important vehicle without actually test driving it and seeing, number one, if you could fit going in and out of the vehicle. Number two, seeing if it's even the right conversion for you, whether you want an in-floor or fold out or a side entry or rear entry. How would you know unless you came down and test drove it? And also, once you get inside the vehicle with your power or manual chair, you're going to be able to maneuver into the position that you would like to ride in. Those are just things that, without coming down and checking out the vehicle and the different trim levels and the different kind of conversions and seeing what best fits your needs, you can't really get that by just purchasing the cheapest one online. Also, when you come down here, checking out a Brownability conversion, and you can compare it to the other ones, you'll see that it does have the finest quality. And there's just numerous reasons why I personally feel that way. And I think once you check them all out, you'll be able to see for yourself. I mean, just to list off a few reasons here, and just a huge survey done nationally, service techs, not salespeople, but service techs on an 8-to-1 ratio chose Brownability as a conversion for them that they would recommend and buy if it was for themselves or a family member. Not to mention Brownability for not only fit and finish, and you'll see that you'll be paying for OEM Tier 1 supplier components, and I mean for the electrical, for the brake components, for anything that has to do with the conversion. You use the highest quality of materials for that situation, for everything dealing with the conversion. Not to mention, also has the industry's number one ramp, the number one ramp for the widest and strongest at 32 inches wide and 1,000-pound capacity. So there's less flex in the competition, which is very important. Not to mention the quiet ride technology, which you'll notice that once you ride in it versus another conversion, the road noise is much less. And actually, probably the most important thing is all conversions are crash tested to meet the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards, as well as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. And all vehicles meet the EPA and carbon emission standards as well. It's also the only manufacturer in the industry that has 24-hour technical support to help our dealers troubleshoot customers with vehicle problems at any time, day or night. May not seem like a big deal now, but when that thing, if you're ever driven down the road and there's a situation with a conversion, it's in the middle of the evening, there's always someone available to help you out. Courtesy Mobility, we've been around since '82. It's been almost 40 years of service. We are conveniently located from down south all the way up north. So we're talking from Sumner to Redmond to Everett to all the areas around those situations we're covered. We've been dealing with people from before there was an industry to now, where the national industry is more commonplace. Me personally, I would be able to help you from step one to helping you pick the correct vehicle, pick the correct conversion, help you with the in-house financing, do all the paperwork for you, and then be with you along the way from after you purchase your vehicle. You'll keep my business card. You'll have my cell phone number. If you have any questions, or any family members have any questions on anything, on how to work your vehicle, or something goes wrong, you give me a call at any time, day or night, and I'll be able to help you out. We have 3 locations that share inventory, but being part of a national network of dealers all over the country, it allows us to have a larger inventory than most probably our competition. So if we don't have the vehicle for you in the 40 or 50 we have in our local locations, I'll be able to track down the exact van or sport utility that you want to get from one of our other locations. So any questions? You give me a call. If not, we'll schedule a time for you to come down and start checking out vehicles. Thanks.